The fairy who lost her glow. Deep in the heart of the Mistywood forest, there was a glowing village called Lumenleaf, where tiny fairies lived in mushroom houses and wore petal dresses. One fairy, named Faye, had the brightest glow of them all. She zipped through the trees, leaving sparkles behind like fireflies in the wind. But one morning, when Faye woke up, her glow was gone. "Oh no," she whispered. "Without my glow, how will I light the forest paths at night?" She flew to the wise willow tree, where Grand Fairy Nella lived. Nella smiled kindly and said, "Sometimes, little one, our glow fades when we forget what makes us special. Find joy again, and your light will return." So Faye searched all day. She helped a lost ladybug find home, told jokes to a gloomy owl, and sang lullabies to sleepy butterflies. With every kind thing she did, a soft shimmer began to return. That night, when the stars blinked awake, Faye looked down at her hands, and they sparkled brighter than ever. The other fairies cheered, and Grand Fairy Nella winked. "Your glow never left, Faye. You just had to let your heart lead the way." And from then on, Faye became the guardian of glow, helping young fairies find their light whenever they felt dim. One evening, as Faye glowed peacefully atop a sunflower, a soft breeze carried a whisper through the trees. "A path has opened in the sky, where dreams are born and wishes fly." Faye's wings tingled. That was an old fairy rhyme, one no one believed was real, except for her. Following the whisper, she flew higher than she ever had before, past the tallest treetops and through cotton candy clouds. There, sparkling in the moonlight, was a bridge made of stardust and moonbeams. The skybridge of dreams. Faye stepped onto it, and the bridge shimmered with stories, children's dreams floating like bubbles all around her. One bubble showed a boy flying with a cape, another, a girl talking to dolphins. But one dream flickered weakly. It was gray and quiet. Faye peered inside and saw a lonely girl named Mia, wishing for a friend. With a flutter and a twirl, Faye whispered into the bubble, "You're never truly alone. I'm sending magic your way." She touched the dream with her glow, and it bloomed into color. Mia smiled in her sleep, hugging a teddy bear that now sparkled faintly with fairy dust. The skybridge rang with soft music, and a new path opened, one only Faye could see. When she returned to Lumenleaf, the stars winked at her, proud and grateful. From that night on, Faye became a dream messenger, flying the skybridge every night to guard children's dreams and remind them they are loved. After many nights guarding dreams, Faye received a letter made of morning mist and tied with a silver thread. It read, "Dear Faye, you are invited to the Cloudtop Academy, where only the most magical fairies train to become guardians of the realms. Pack your glow. School begins at sundown." Faye's wings fluttered with excitement. She zipped through the sky, past rainbows and sleepy clouds, until she saw it. A floating castle made of crystal clouds, surrounded by floating gardens and waterfalls that shimmered with moonlight. At Cloudtop Academy, fairies studied cloud sculpting, star whispering, lightning lassoing, and the most important class of all, wonderweaving. The magic of turning dreams into real-world courage and joy. Faye's favorite teacher was Professor Bramble, a wise fairy with mossy hair and glasses made from beetle wings. One day, during wonderweaving class, the alarm bells chimed. A dream storm was forming. Dark clouds of worry and fear were swirling over the human world, making kids everywhere feel scared to dream. Only someone with a glowing heart can calm a dream storm, said Professor Bramble. Faye, are you ready? Faye took a deep breath and flew straight into the storm. Lightning flashed, and gloomy winds howled. But Faye thought of all the dreams she'd seen, the giggles, the courage, the wishes, and let her heart shine. With one brave burst of light, she sang a lullaby of hope. Fear may fly, but dreams will stay, glowing softly, lighting the way. The storm calmed, the clouds broke, and children below dreamed again, of soaring, dancing, and laughing under stars. Back at the academy, the fairies cheered. Faye had passed her test. From then on, she was no longer just Faye. She was Faye, guardian of dreams, and her story was just beginning.